Morning everyone. Today's gonna be one of them days where it's gonna be really good but not so good. It's gonna be lower 80s, I believe it is. The humidity's not too bad right now, and I'm hoping it doesn't raise any higher than it is right now. But the problem we're gonna have a little bit of today is there are more yards to cut than we can do in one day, which I have not been able to say that in a long time. So we're gonna do the best we can and to get as most of them done as we can, because it's supposed to rain again tomorrow, which I will take all the rain because everything is still super dry even though we've had a lot of rain. So let's get the trailer load up and let's get started. We're cutting all big yards today, and this yard is just like the rest of them. Half of it's burned up. There's absolutely no grass there. It's all gone.
And it's dusty.
And it's dusty. And the other half, you almost get stuck in. So every yard's like that. And that's going to be another yard that we just got done that's going to have to be mostly reseeded because there's no grass left. It's just gone.
It's probably going to be a month before we can cut it again.
Yeah. Well, the one section will be ready to be cut in about 2 weeks. The other section, it'll never grow again. So until we reseed it, because it's just gone. So in this next yard we're going to, the lady said they're having a big party this weekend at her house. So we're going to trim a couple shrubs, clean up the mess, cut the backyard, and leave, because the rest of it's all burned up and there's no green grass anywhere, hardly at all. So.
Oh, is that what she said?
That's what she said, yes.
Oh, no.
So we're going to leave lots of tracks in the yard just because we have to clean up the mess of the shrubs to be trimmed. And it's not going to be pretty, but it's going to be kind of freshened up. But I'm not sure how we're going to make this look, because it's good. It looks bad to start with, and we got to try and make it look better. So I don't know how it's going to work out.
Well, we're still in a drought, according to the Weather Channel last night. We're still below 2 inches of rain for the year since June. So we're supposed to get more rain, but it's not enough.
Yeah.
It needs a lot more.
So we're supposed to start getting rain again tomorrow, I think it is. Actually, the next 4 days I think it's supposed to rain.
But we're just getting little bits at a time.
Right, so we'll be cutting grass in the rain and working through the rain. And also it's going to start happening now, it's already started today, is the phone calls. When are you going to come cut my grass? So we haven't been there in a month, there has been no grass to cut. And now the grass is growing really super fast in some areas. It's just like springtime all over again, and the phone call is going to be non-stop coming. So it's going to get real frustrating real fast because we can't keep up with what's going to go on for about a week, and that's going to stop again. So I guess we're on to our next yards. I almost forgot, like you just mentioned it. Just got a text from a customer that they need they want an estimate for their yard.
Well, they want us to cut it.
They want us to cut it.
If we still can. If
we still can, yes. And we keep thinking we're getting rid of this yard, and we keep getting it back because this house keeps selling. We're on our third owners with this house in what, 6 years? 4 years. 4 years, I think it is. And you know, it's not a bad yard, but
it's a lot of sand. A
lot of sand, yes. So I don't know. It's an easy, simple yard. Just we eat dust a lot on it. It's the only thing wrong with the yard. People always pay on time, no matter who owns that house. They always pay on time. So we get to stop there and talk to them today. So now back to the nut yards. Yeah, I didn't get any video of us on this yard, but as you can see, it's all burned up out there yet. And the ditch is a little bit overgrown there, but that's the first time I've been able to get in that since I started here on this year. And trimmed up all the bushes there, just gonna blow out a little bit there. So that's all straightened up for her. That thing over here, it's not too bad. You know, got a little long there, so got a little yellow, should clean up by the weekend. This area here, it's all burned up pretty good. There's a section right over there that the grass will not come back. Another one right up over here. It's pretty much all done. And this is the lowest part, so this was a little bit overgrown, but not too bad. this yard didn't turn out as bad as I thought it was going to. But it's still got some bad spots in it, so it shouldn't be too bad. While we're in this truck cooling down a little bit, we're off to the next yard. The person texted us to check out their yard. That's the one with the third owner there. I can already tell you they're between 24 and 27 years old.
Well, because the first thing the girl asked me was, do you call before you come? And do I have to pick up my kids' toys before you come? That's a red flag.
And I bet you there's also a trampoline there. Maybe. More than likely, there will be a trampoline there.
Because they did put up a fence, a privacy fence.
Yes.
So that will be a question whether we do it or not, because if we got to deal with another fence, we might not want to cut it now. Right.
And I turn the corner. Glare there. So we'll see after this, or we'll see what happens when we get to this yard here. Okay, we just got done meeting with our new customer, and she's about between 24 and 27 years old. We figured that out, or we knew that, but super nice lady, and we will cut in the grass again. So okay, whatever, we'll just kind of go with the flow. So we're gonna stop home and take a lunch. We're 2 hours behind, or 3 hours behind where we're supposed to be, just because things are not quite going as planned as usual.
Takes a little bit longer now that we got all that rain, so a lot of trimming today. Yeah,
and there's shrubs. We're throwing shrubs in there now too, because the shrub season has hit us now too. So we're going to be scrambling a little bit. I might even be working through the weekend. I'm not positive on it. I'm going to try not to, but I think I might have to. At least a few hours a day here and there. But we will get back with you after lunch, and sooner or later I'm going to get on one of these yards if I can get a video at. So I'll see you after lunch. That right there was almost an ups. That's how wet these ditches went, from no grass to sopping wet, getting stuck in the mud. It was close. That takes care of this yard. You've seen this one before, but it turned out really green up there now, and I had to bag this whole yard. We were just here last week, and it's growing that much in a week. And then this section right in here, Vicky had to push mow it because it was all wet. Got wet feet now, and that, yeah, we still got to do a little bit with that. So we're gonna flatten that out, walk all over it, and get someone in there. You can see where I backed up and slid right into her. So that's the end of this yard. So with that wet, soaking wet yard, there we go. Word's not coming out right. We're a day behind on that, and about 3 hours later than we normally get to it. So now we're gonna go to a yard. The ditch is gonna be completely soaking wet, and the rest of the yard is burned up. But we have to cut it because the weeds are so high. We're not going to get any video there either because there's going to be lots of people. Yeah, there's going to be people everywhere. So I guess we're just going to have little bits and pieces all over the place where we were at today because it's so late, and we're normally home right now, but it's going to be dark by the time I'm home. Maybe. unless I just give up for the day and
start tomorrow.
Yeah, because it's supposed to rain and thunderstorm and everything tomorrow. So
you can feel it too. The humidity's way up there.
And it's climbing more.
The dew points.
And the farther along we get in a day, the higher it's getting. So off to our next batch of yards. Okay, we just finished up that neighborhood. All the yards. Ditches are wet, you had to be push mowed, and then as soon as you get out of the ditch, you're eating dust. So yeah, we've gotten a bunch of rain. How much rain did you say we got? Like 3 inches of rain or something like that? Or?
I don't know. We're still below 2 inches below.
Yeah, that's a lot of rain that we got, and we're still 2 inches less from what Vicky heard.
Everything's dry. Everything's too dry.
And it's still down at the bottom of the ditches, soaking wet. Out of the ditch, eating dust.
That's because the water runs down the hills and it goes.
Yep. Because we don't get light soakings, we get pouring downs, and then it just runs right off. So we got another little small yard, and I don't know what we're going to do after that. I think I'm just about out of steam for the day. But we'll see what happens after that yard. Okay, just finished that yard, that little tiny yard. And that is a daycare yard. That's the one we have to wait till after 5. And we don't move toys too much. Very little do we move toys.
But I decided I better move them because I wouldn't want no child getting stung by a bee with a bees trying to make a nest underneath them toys. So I think if you move them around a little bit, I think that helps.
Yeah, so normally no toys get moved there because I don't have time to move toys in every single yard. So normal rule of thumb, I guess, for us is we don't move toys, we don't pick up garden hoses, and we don't move trampolines.
And lawn chairs, and lawn tables, and on and on and on. Yeah. Anything in the yard, we're going around it now.
Because
we don't get time to do that in every yard.
No. We figured out we spend about between 1 and 2 hours a day moving everybody's junk. That's on a 12-hour day. And we just don't do it no more. Because the trampoline, you have to move twice. So we don't move it at all. There's one that we do move, but...
Yeah, and that one there needs to be in the trash. It's all falling apart. The what do you call the middle part?
I don't know, whatever you call it, the center part there, the cloth.
The metal part's okay, but the rest of it's all shredding. It's from the weather.
Yeah, because it never gets moved. It's always out in the weather. It's been there for 5 years.
And I don't think anybody ever jumps on it.
No. So we're going to go to our last yard for the day. It's a commercial yard. I'll be bagging one side of it. Vicky will be side discharge on the other side. I'm bagging on one side just so I don't have to worry about the clippings in the street or the sidewalk, and we'll have to blow it off that way. And we're both going to be mowing, sitting down, because that's when we figured on we can get one more in because we're just dog tired right now. And by the time everything's all done, it'll be around 8 o'clock. I don't like working that late, but I don't really have a choice today. And I don't know when this rain is going to start hitting. I don't know. They're saying in early morning, but I don't know. We have a huge yard that we have to get cut tomorrow. That's that big huge yard. It's
the pig farm.
Pig farm, and that was the one where it was an acre of dandelions. So
well, one good thing that happened today was our daughter did pass her driver's training test, and she did get her license, so that's going to relieve a lot of our stress.
Yes, it will. Take a lot of pressure off our schedule. So actually we have a whole bunch of little clips today for you. Wasn't thinking I was going to get much, and I think I got clips of 3 yards, and we're going to go get some video at another one. So let's go to that yard.
I know you're trying your best to hold on to what you believe in, what makes you strong. Mirrors are lying and pictures can be fake. I know you better than anyone else. Got this feeling lately that you are drowning maybe, but all the world is crazy, they don't know a thing. One love, that's all you need to be everything you wanna be. All the love you'll ever need is waiting right here. Don't hit the wall, just learn to save weight. You're truly special, no matter what they say. When life is cruel, that's every night to me. I think of you, is that so hard to see? Got this feeling lately that you are drowning maybe, but all the world is crazy, they don't know a thing. One love, that's all you need to be everything you wanna be. All the love you'll ever need is waiting right here. One love, that's all you need to be everything you wanna be. All the love you'll ever need is waiting right here. I didn't come here to save you. I think we need each other. But if I could, I would save you, and you still wonder. One love, that's all you need to be everything you want to be. And all that love is standing right here. One love, that's all you need to be everything you wanna be. All the love you'll ever need is waiting right here. One love, that's all you need. I think we need each other. All the love you'll ever need is waiting for you. You still wonder.
Okay, finished up that last commercial account,
You still
and when I picked the camera up, I noticed there's a chunk of grass on the camera, so hopefully it doesn't show up in the video, or I didn't have no idea where it came from. It could have been on there all day for all I know. So, and we're done for the day. It's 3 hours later than we should be working. And this is not good. It's not good at all. So, and then tomorrow, I don't know where we're going to be at. or how this is all going to work out. Depends on what rain we have. As we just finished, we're still, you know, almost a full day behind yet. And if we get rain all day tomorrow, I will be working this weekend.
If it don't rain.
If it don't rain, that's right, because it's scheduled to rain every day. Today was the only day it's not supposed to rain all week. So hopefully we don't get a whole lot of rain. I can work a little bit in a misty rain, because it's no different cutting the grass in the mist than it is like dew in the morning, so it's no big deal. But that is going to be the end of our video for today. I thank you for watching and subscribing. You can check out the links in the description box below. It'd be greatly appreciated. And
I hope everybody had a great night, and we'll see you at the next yard. Bye-bye.